Katanga is a village surrounded by hills, streams, and quiet, beautiful nature, a site that attracted tourists from all walks of life. Adiora and Liora were two beautiful ladies from this village. They were close and also friends since childhood. Interestingly, married to the same man, Barak, a wealthy and respected elder in the land. Strangely, Adiora and Liora looked so much alike that even neighbors occasionally mistook one for the other. They dressed alike, cooked together, and even sat under the same tree weaving clothes for their unborn children. Their friendship was the envy of many women, and their home was known for peace and harmony. In a twist of fate, both women became pregnant around the same time, and within weeks of each other, they gave birth, Adira to a baby boy and Lyra to a baby boy. The village rejoiced with them, calling it a double blessing. The first 2 weeks, the babies slept in cribs side by side, and the women nursed and bathed them together. But on the 15th night, something dark and irreversible happened. It was a stormy night. Lightning cracked the sky, and thunder rolled like distant drums. Adira, exhausted from sleepless nights, fell into a deep slumber. When she awoke to feed her baby, she let out a horrifying scream. Her son was cold and lifeless beneath her arm. In panic and shame, she lifted the child, trying to rouse him, but his tiny form remained still. Tears of sorrow and fear filled her eyes. She couldn't bear the shame of being the one who had accidentally smothered her child. Then a dark thought crossed her mind. Laura's child was fast asleep in her crib beside her. Without thinking further, Adira switched the babies, placing her lifeless boy in Laura's crib and gently lifting the other baby boy into hers. Morning came. Laura's scream pierced the village as she discovered the cold body of the baby in her arms. Adira rushed in, holding the baby boy as if her own. "This is not my child," Laura cried. "What are you saying?" Adira asked, feigning confusion. "My son had a birthmark on his back. This one does not. This is your son. Why would you do this to me, Adira?" Barak entered alarmed, and soon the whole household buzzed with accusations. For the first time since they married, bitterness poisoned the air. It was as though friends became enemies and sisters at heart became rivals. The case reached the palace before the wise king. The king of Katanga, a young man named Elio, was known for his wisdom, much like the great King Solomon. He sat on his throne with silence as the women argued bitterly before him. "She has stolen my child," Liora wept. "She is delusional, grieving her loss and trying to steal my baby," Adira countered. King Elio raised his hand. "Enough!" He called for his guards and made an announcement that stunned the court. "Bring me a sword. We shall divide the child into two, half for each mother." Gasps echoed around the room. Guard stepped forward with a gleaming blade. Adira, standing tall, nodded. "That is fair," she said coldly. "If I cannot have him fully, then neither should she." But Lyra fell to her knees weeping. "No, please, my lord, give her the child. Let him live. I cannot bear to see him harmed." The king raised his hand again. "Stop." He turned to Lyra with eyes of understanding. A true mother would rather lose her child to another than see it harmed. Then turning to Adira, he declared, "You are not the mother. The child belongs to Lyra." Adira crumbled. Her deception was exposed. Her shame became so unbearable. She confessed all, how she had panicked in the night, how fear had driven her to commit the unthinkable. The village was shaking. Adira was not punished harshly, but she was made to live separately and serve among the widows and orphans for a year. Lyra, although hurt, often sent food and comfort to her. "Barak never took a third wife," he said. "Two women have taught me more than 10 lifetimes of wisdom. Thanks for watching Stories on Noki's Tales. Do like, comment, share, and subscribe for more of our interesting content. Thank you.